I showed up for the second half. I had a little problem getting here. The roads were
Bob Coakley was filling in for you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Coakley, for filling in for me, for covering my goof. Matt, fill me in on the first half. How's it going?
Rockland Bulldogs, they put together one jet field goal by Jeff Reel.
Yeah, I've been hearing come down the crunch time. Rockland defense sounds like they've really been doing the job. It seems like Attleboro just can't really make that last play to get them in the end zone. That's what it seems like.
Every time they get down by 10-yard line, it seems like Dave Hickey picks one off.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. I was driving here to get here, and I heard on the radio two of the interceptions, which helped save Rockland.
Yeah, we've had one by Larry Hanson, two by Dave Hickey.
Oh, an excellent job by those two. Okay, we have the captains out in the middle of the field. Now, Matt, we received, am I correct, in the first half?
Yeah, most likely. The snow's really starting to come out.
As you guys can see, this is...
Bulldogs look fired up.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I hope Mr. Young gets pep talks. I mean, they seem to be playing well. This is a really good Attleboro team from what I've heard.
The Attleboro offensive line is quick off the start, and the quick running back, number 1, is just flying through the holes.
Really? Now, all the hype before the game was that our line was bigger than their line. Is that true?
Our line is pound for pound a lot bigger than their line.
A lot faster, yeah.
They're catching us off guard, and they're just getting the hole faster than we can close out.
It seems like through the year, Rockland has had more trouble with the small, quick line than the big, awkward, slow line. It seems like, I don't know whether if they're quicker off the size, but they have the speed as well. They don't do as well against the small line.
Rockland's got the beef, but no legs to get them there.
Yeah, there you go. But they don't get the wrong impression, though. They are a quick line. Rockland to kick off. Jeff Reel looks like he's been having a lot of action this first half. His whole left side covered with mud. How was the first half, Matt, offensive-wise? Did they throw the ball, run the ball a lot? What did they do?
Well, they ran the ball a lot up the middle.
Did they mix it up? Or?
They have mixed up a pretty good job mixing up their plays. They've tried Phil Silver, which was called back by
I heard that. I heard that on the radio. Okay, here we are. It was set to kick off. Jeff Reel waiting the signal. Here's the kick. Straight ahead. Fumbled by the Attleboro player, picked up
the 10-yard line.
He's got some blocking. Look at him. He's
nice
brought saving tackle.
Nice play by Jim Callahan.
Nice tackle by Jimbo. He looked like he could have had some room if Jimmy hadn't come up with that tackle.
So Attleboro start off at about their 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's tough to see the markers here, Matt.
Yeah, 1st and 10.
So you can be the marker boy.
Thanks.
You can try and pick up a Attleboro running from the, what is that, Matt?
Looks about to be to 35, 34.
Touchdown immediately. Who was that?
Kevin Kazmewski.
Was it the Moose or was it?
Kevin Kazmewski's putting together.
I think that was Berger.
79.
Not much of a gain on the play. Looks about 2nd down and 10 again. Nice play, whoever that was. We didn't really get by Berger. Glenn Hart, to all of you that don't know his nickname. Who's the quarterback, Matt? Up to give up the outside, left side.
Number 23 again.
Gain of about 2. It looked like Rockland contained that very well. He looked like he was trying to get to the outside, but Rockland held their ground and get out there with him. Oh, the number 9, that quarterback is Tyler Martin. That's who it is. Him all through the week as one of their best athletes.
Oh yes, number 9, number 1, the number 1 running back, also number 1. Has scored the most points for them and is really a flashy player and loves the big play.
All right.
Draw up the middle.
He's got the first.
Got the first down. Broke a couple of big tackles there.
Now that was a nice call by Attleboro. I mean, they had the delay. They looked like to me that the quarterback. Exactly.
Drawed right up the middle.
Drawed right up the middle. That was
nice
a good
play.
call. Did they get the first?
Yes, it's 1st down.
1st down. What yard line? They're running from the eye. Number one gets a give up the middle again, and he's brought down by a couple Rockland defenders. Jeff Reel. Was that Berger again? I don't know.
I think it was Berger again. About a 4 or 5 yard gain in the play.
So we get about, what, 2nd down and 5 minutes? Looks like they're going to the eye a lot, Matt, huh?
Yes, they do. Number 88, the tight end.
Yeah. They got 2 men split out. Oh, fall on the play.
On the play.
Nice play, though, by Martin. Heads up to...
Just because of the weather conditions.
Yeah, tough conditions.
Oh, Duxbury, Situate, they got a little worse than this.
Yeah, that's true. I remember the Mud Bowl Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
7-0. Okay, we got about 3rd down and 10. Martin barking the signals. Still in that eye. He's got some blocking. No, but he's brought down. Who was that? Shook off some blocking.
Looks to be close to 1st down, but about 2 yards.
I can't see.
I think that was Heath Parker. It's hard to tell what the number.
No, 4th down. Looks like Rockland is forced on the punt. Maybe. We'll see what's brewing in the Attleboro's head coach's mind.
No, they're going
for it. Big play here. At the last second, they go back to the punt formation. Had us scared there for a while.
Rockland with nobody back to punt. He's just going to let...
Gets it off. Oh, and that's going to take a good Attleboro roll. Where is that, Matt?
That looks to be right around the 10-yard line.
Wow.
A 35-yard punt with that roll.
Second half.
Once again, starting with behind their 20, which has been
yeah, it looks like
they started off in their 20, I think, almost every time. I think the farthest they have started off is about the 25-yard line.
Sorry about that. Matty, you might have to call this. What do we got? McSherry?
McSherry handing off to
Jeff.
Looks like Real.
Up the middle.
Up the
That's run by Jeff.
Jeff's been a steady player all year, and averages about...
All right, Jeffrey. Is this stats right here?
Nope, got him right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Real, it's 6.6 yards to carry.
All right, Jeffrey. Yeah, he's been the premier back in Eastern Mass.
With 886 yards in the year. Not a bad year. Good job, Jeff
Yeah,
Real.
he could get over 1,000 this game. Hand up to Jeffrey again. He's still pushing. Finally brought down.
Look about a gain of 3.
Yeah. You can't really categorize him. He's got the finesse. He's got the speed. He's also got the power. That's the defense. The defender thinks he's going to make the cut or going to try and outrun him. But once in a while, he'll just turn at the kid and lay a lick on him and just keep going.
He's definitely added a new dimension to the game.
That's true.
But there are also a lot of offensive.
Okay, and Rockland's going to take a timeout. Well, we will too here at Division III Super Bowl here at TV 53 WRPS. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back here at Attleboro Stadium here at TV 53 WRPS. Rockland 3, Attleboro 0. Rockland's about on its own 18-yard line. 3rd down and 3. Big play here for Rockland. Oh, well, looks like we have, what?
Offsides in Rockland.
Offsides in Rockland. The official has to say. Illegal procedure, Rockland. They're going to march him back.
That'll bring him back to a 3rd down.
Tough break for Rockland. Maddie, why don't we read one of these service announcements right now before we go into the next play?
Have you ever heard of a but at least they're not into drugs? Let's eliminate these myths right now. Alcohol is a drug. Let's help our young people learn the facts about the use of chemicals.
Hey, I agree with that. What do we have? Rockland on their own. Back to throw, gets it off. Oh, nice play. Who is that by? Jimmy, step in front of Larry. Nice throw by McSherry, too. That was on the money.
Situation.
I tell you, Matty, this is going to go right down to the wire. I have this gut feeling. Oh, no one is going to be leaving early from this one. let up. So if you're planning on going to the game, get here. I don't know if we're live. The conditions are getting better. Jeff Beck to punt. Good snap, I think, by Mike McLeod. Oh, was that
a low?
Oh, the offense falls down. Taken by Tyler Martin, trying to get outside. Oh, nice play by Tyler to get outside. But the official on your screen does have a good complaint. Derek looked like he got hit from the backside. Looks like the official missed a clip there.
I think
illegal block.
That was about a 9-yard run back from the 50-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he had a tough time getting his footing.
We'll make that an 8-yard. And it'll be Attleboro starting off from the Rockland 42-yard line?
42-yard line, that's right. Let's see if the... Attleboro still in the bone. They get 2 men split out up top of your screen. Martin calling the signals. Takes the ball. Nope. Option out the
right.
outside. They finally get Walker out of bounds.
With a gain of about 3 on the play, it looks like.
Yeah, not much. Manny, let's put this game in a little perspective here. The last time Rockland was in a Super Bowl was 1982.
Ronald Reagan was still in office.
That's right. Ronald Reagan was still in office. Michael Jackson was a Thriller in 82. Wow, a long time ago.
Oh, we were in the 2nd grade back then.
I was doing the Super Bowl. Going from the eye, we got 2 men split out here close to your screen, down on the right. Call a snap up the middle. Walk all up the middle.
Brought down by a
host. A host of Rockland. As you can see on your screen.
Snow really coming down hard now. The wind started to pick up, making the conditions a lot worse.
Slush, I think, is the worst thing for a field. It's wet, it's cold. Snow,
the way the weather looks now, it might.
Yeah, that's true. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, the visibility is starting to get a little poor. We got about 3rd down and about 5 signals. He's back. The pitch is 23.
Pitch number 23.
He's cutting around. He's getting the outside.
Brought down. There's a flag on the play.
Brought down. There's a flag on the play.
We'll have to wait to see what that call was. Number 23 did not make the 1st down.
No, he gained about 2 yards. We'll go from there.
Along with the snow, looks like a little fog starting to set in here.
Yeah.
All
right, there's a break for the Bulldogs, so I think they'll take that play, maybe?
They should. I don't know. They'll bring it back at least to 1st down, 3rd down and 10 again.
Do they give them the down over?
If they take the penalty, they take the down over.
Oh, and it looks like they are marking off the distance.
I'm sorry, that's a 10-yard penalty to push them back to the 48-yard line.
The fog is, wow, really starting to set in. It might be just the snow, though. Big play here for Rockland. Martin calling the shots. Gets way down there for the snap. Snaps it.
Hand off number 1 up the middle.
It's gained about
12 yards.
12 yards. I mean,
nice run that play.
They think that the quarterback's going to fade back to pass, but in reality, he really hands it off to the Rockland situation. It's really getting really bad over here. So what do we got? About 4th down. Wow.
4. Be interesting to see what
they're in punt formation, and the punt's away.
It's a high punt.
End over end punt. Looks like it takes a Rockland bounce.
A big Rockland bounce. The Rockland will get their best starting position.
All right. It's about time. It figures with the good visibility, right?
And with 3:33 left in the 3rd quarter, Rockland starts their drive at about the, let's say, the 35-yard line.
I think.
Can't see.
Can't really see. Okay, so Rockland couldn't really get something going last time. They had some yards, but not many. Let's see if they can really pick it up right here. And the snow is really starting to come down.
This snow is unbelievable.
Wow.
We can barely see the play out here, folks.
It's that bad, ladies and gentlemen.
We're definitely accumulating snow on the ground here.
Is that Muffet the lone back? I think. McSherry calling signals. Fade back to throw.
McSherry's
got time. Nice ball, and no, it's just
a little long.
A little long. Jeffrey, really tough turf for Jeffrey to have him trying out.
The ball just was pushed along.
There's nothing but white out there, folks. You cannot see a thing. Okay, so what do you have? Must be second down and 10.
Yeah, I wish the scoreboard had the marker. Doesn't even have the marker.
No. Reel in motion. McSherry blocking the signals. Fades back. Oh, and the option.
Pitch off the Phil, looks like.
Is that Phil?
Phil
can't go nowhere. I mean, it's, again, there's the turf.
No fitting whatsoever.
There's the turf. Tough break for Rockland. Phil losing his feet on that one.
I take back what I said, though. This is worse weather than there has to be in city. It may not be as muddy, but man, it's hard to get your footing out there in that slushy snow.
Oh, man, I was about 7 the last time we went to the Super Bowl. Do you remember how the conditions were then in '82?
I don't remember how the conditions were then. I'd imagine they were.
Okay, big down. What do we have here? Third down and about 12. McSherry looks like the option rails around the end.
Yeah, he has some room.
And he's staying. Look at the balance on Jeff Reel. He couldn't go all the way, ladies and gentlemen.
He is going all the way.
Jeff Reel.
Defender in this way. He's going. Jeff Reel, unbelievable.
Nice play, Jeffrey Reel.
I don't see a flag down. That is going to be
9-0 with the extra point. Hopefully we got 10. Jeff Reel, what an athlete. What a way to keep his balance to get around that last defender.
I thought he was down when he started slipping there.
And you can see, I wish you can get a shot of the Rockland fans, the Rockland side. They're really going nuts over there. They know how big this game is. They know how big this game is. An excellent run by Jeff Reel. Can't really get the yards for you because we can't see any numbers, but what do you think, Matt? About 60 yards?
Oh, yeah, I would have to say high 50s at least. Great run by Jeff Reel. Just as a superb athlete. With 2:31 left in the third quarter, Jeff Reel, about a 55-yard run, makes it 9-0 Rockland.
Looking at the finishing touch here with his extra point. Jeff's been pretty much money from extra point land. He missed 4, I think, all season. Is that?
I think he's only missed about 2 or 3 all season.
Yeah, I think last I heard he was 23 for 27. So that. Oh, and they're going with the 2.
Mike McSherry
keeps it and is in the end zone. Nice play by Mike McSherry. He saw the 2 defenders were covering Jeff. He opted to fake the option and take it in himself. Nice call by Mike McSherry.
I would have to say that Mike McSherry's also been another steady player here for Rockland.
Oh, all throughout the year. I mean, Mr. Owen had one of the best quotes of the year. He said, Mike McSherry is like having another coach on the field. And that is exactly true. Mike knows his football. He knows what he's doing, and he knows how to lead the team out there.
He can read defenses and call offenses better than any other quarterback I've seen all year long.
I mean, he's just that much of a natural athlete. So a good break for Rockland. A really good drive, too, kept off by a 55-yard run by Jeff Reel unofficially. In the Division III Class A Super Bowl. Maddie, why don't we read another one of those announcements while we're still here?
Sure, they're great to read. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association recognizes the use of mood-altering chemicals as a significant health problem for many adolescents, resulting in negative effects and the total development of the student-athlete. Let's help our young people learn the facts about drug use and help them make responsible decisions regarding mood-altering chemicals. Talk about it in your family, within your school. Do it soon.
I mean, that's the truth. If you know anyone that's getting involved in substance or is involved in substance abuse.
I mean, if you can't do it yourself, let's not do it at all.
That's right. Stay away. That stuff's bad news. And the lights have just turned on, ladies and gentlemen. That's how bad it is. Have they been on? Oh, okay.
With the snow coming down harder. I mean, we've got, in the last probably about half hour, we've got about almost an inch of snow here. And it's just coming down crazily here.
It's really turning into the snowball right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right before our eyes. It's lightened up for a while, but now it's getting worse. Jeff Reel up to kick. They don't give Jeff a break, do they?
No.
I mean, he is the workhorse. But
well, the whole team is the workhorse,
right.
really.
It isn't the Jeff Reel show. That's what some papers which is wrong. He's a great athlete. He's a great asset to the team.
The team works as one whole unit. Jeff Reel just adds the extra to it.
Bullet up the middle. Fielded by Attleboro.
Oh, he's
nice
hit hard.
Stick. Who was that?
He was hit really hard.
Let's get a number.
That was number 34.
Tony McSherry. Nice stick by Tony.
A sophomore at Rockland High School.
That was with bad footage, too, so that is really... what do we get for yards here? 22?
No, I would say we're up near the 30 somewhere.
Up near the 30?
Well, I think
20,
I think we're the 32 yard line.
32, my bad.
That's all right. Going up.
Attleboro marching up to the line.
We got Larry Hansen back, defense for Rockland. Number one up the middle
to work all any slips. There you go again.
Just terrible footing out here, folks.
It's just the turf. This is a balance game. Whoever has the best balance will probably win this game.
And if Rockland holds on, this will be
the first time a Rockland High School football team has ever won 10 games. So this is really a big game. I'd just like to say the great support we have from Rockland. The stores were all Go Bulldogs, and I don't know.
Even around town.
Yeah, it was just a great feeling to know that your town is behind your school.
I mean, the fan support has been unbelievable.
Okay, we got Martin calling the shots here. Two back split out down on the right in the wishbone, I think. Give the 23. Cuts it inside. Let's see who that is. By 54, Brian Nihill. And Brian hasn't really gotten the his name with another player, or they've omitted it by accident, but I think Brian is really one of the
Brian's offensive line is he never played center before.
That's right.
He came down from tight end this year to play center. And made all-stars for it.
I know. Great job, Brian. He's one of the all-stars, as Matt said, in Division III. Oh, he's got work all around the end. Oh, he's met solidly by four. Nick Scarpelli was in there.
And Heath Parker.
Nice play by all three guys. I hit him solid. Fourth down. And about 2. Let's see if
I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it in this.
Yeah.
Last game of the season, let's go for it.
That's right. In the third quarter, and was that a timeout called? Yeah, I believe that was a timeout called. So we're going to take a timeout here at Division III Super Bowl here on TV. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back here again at Rockland defense is forced Attleboro into a 4th down and 2. They're in the punt formation. Punt off.
End over end
punt. Takes an Attleboro bounce. And finally down by Attleboro.
Only about a 20-yard punt, though.
Yeah, not a very long punt, but you must have to give him some credit, too, that this is tough turf, and he wanted to make sure he didn't slip or anything, and just get that punt out of there.
And Rockland will start off about the 37.
Things are really starting to shift. The momentum is starting to shift.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the band this year. They did a great job this year.
Excellent job. Mr. Bell this year has made the Rockland High Band, I feel, one of the best bands around Matty. Excuse me there. The best bands around. I mean, they really have one of the best halftime shows. You look at their halftime show, and it's really exciting. I mean, watch the halftime show instead of go get their refreshments.
Yeah.
Sherry calling signals from the bone. Give to Mumford up the middle.
Up for about 2 yards on the play.
About 2 for Mumphy.
Good play by the Attleboro defense.
So what was that? That was a gain of about 1.5. Down to about 8. And looks like that will be one more break. We'll be back for the 4th. Oh, maybe we won't, Maddie. You want to read one more announcement?
The Massachusetts... Oh, I already read that one. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. Take your time.
155 schools will participate in the interscholastic athletics during this current year. Many thousands of these boys and girls enjoy additional educational experiences by qualifying for one or more of the 250 postseason championships by the MIAA. The game you're watching is a accumulation of one of these activities. The MIAA, on behalf of the high school students across the Commonwealth, thank you for your support of their educational programs.
All right. A lot of kids keep their grades up, keep motivated, and keep their school spirit just to stay on the football team, you know.
Yeah, I would the football team here, I would say probably doing a lot better in school than they would have been.
That's right, because they know that they know their team is that good, and they know they had a good shot to go all the way. All right, McSherry ready to call signals.
Start here the 4th quarter. We have 11-minute quarters this time.
It looks like they're going from the bone. Phil Silva, Jeff Reel, and Scott Mumphy.
Phil just could not find his footing.
Nice try by Phil. Looks like he's going to lose a couple. And it was tough, too, with the kids to try and block out all the hype of this game. There was a lot of hype to this game. Every time I checked the paper, I checked the paper every day to look for Rockland High sports. It didn't go to their ego, and they just kept playing and played their game and did their thing.
That's right.
They kind of they didn't block the game out, but they didn't let it get to them. Did a really good job. McSherry throws over to
Derek Ewell, looks like. He tries to cut back across the field and is brought down by a gang of Attleboro defenders.
That was a good play. Derek was smart there. He didn't try to, he tried to, keep his footing, trying to weave his way through the defenders. So we get about 4th down, and like Rockland might be forced to punt. Yeah, exactly. Now we can probably get some numbers and some yard lines for you. Although the field is starting to get white. Ooh, high snap to Jeff. End over end punt.
Takes a good Rockland bounce though.
And finally down by Phil Silva.
At about the 33-yard line.
Now that was a good break. I mean, I had terror in my heart right there when I saw that high snap. But Jeff did a good job. Got up there, got that punt out of there.
Yeah, Jeff had to run a couple of after the weather conditions. And he took 50 inches of the first down every time.
I remember once last year, Jeff, bad snap, Jeff picked it up, scampered 20-some-odd yards for the first down. That's one of the weapons we have with Jeff back there. You never know if he can punt, he can run, he can throw, he can do what he wants back there with the good blocking from the line. Okay, so about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, I'd like to defense here for Rockland, who've done a great job today and all season long. Defensive back.
Oh, hold on, Matty. Fumble on the play. Berger jumps on top of Martin. Poor Martin. Berger's a big boy.
The defensive backs, we got number 41, Dave Hickey, 81, Derek Ewell, 80, Larry Hansen, and number 20, Phil Silva. At the linebackers, we got Heath Parker, number 31, and Derek Smith, number 57. Led the defense to a great year this year.
Yeah, I'd like to put my 2 cents in there. One of the he hasn't got the attention that the offensive players have gotten, but he's anchored this defense. Whoa, looks like he's back to throw. He's covered his off the fingertips. Nice try.
Just out of the reach of number 89.
89. Can we get a name for him, Matty? That was a nice ball too. Nice ball by Warcall. That was beauty right there, just on his tips.
That's Russell?
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it looked like he had a step or two on Larry. If that ball was just a couple inches underthrown, it would have been on the money.
Well, I think that kid would have caught up that.
Back to the conditions.
Well, the snow seems to be lighting up here. It looks like we're gonna have an interesting 4th quarter.
We got 3rd down and about. On back to throw again.
We found a receiver, number 23.
By Mudman. We can't get a number here. Was that 78? Was that Andy McCarthy?
I think that was Andy McCarthy.
Nice play by the Rockland defense. They're almost in like their prevent there. They just wanted to keep Attleboro from getting the first down. Time is dwindling here. We got 8:15 left in the game. Super Bowl champs. Knock on wood. No. All right, back to punt.
Takes a good Attleboro bounce. Larry Hansen being wise, staying away from that one.
They had no blocking downfield, so Larry did the smart move and let the ball go. Okay, so Rockland offense is going to get on the field again. We're going to take another quick short break here at Super Bowl Division III here at TV 53. Okay, we're back here at TV 53, Rockland Bulldog TV football.
Well, Glenn Hart there. Glenn Hart is the running back to power I position.
Is that Glenn?
I believe that was Glenn.
Jeff Real got the carry. I know Mr. Owen did that last year. He dabbled with that. Brian Chamberlain, who's now at Northeastern University, had Brian Chamberlain towards the end of the season in his backfield on a couple plays. So with the backfield of Brian Chamberlain and Glenn Hart, that might be the biggest backfield in Rockland history.
I think we had to average at least 260 pounds in that backfield.
Okay, so Jeff gained about a yard on that play. We get 2nd down and about 9 in Rockland territory. And it's really messy football out there. It looks like Keith got the call. Gain maybe of about 2.
Be surprised to see if Rockland tries to go to the air here one more time.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to see what the guys cooked up for us.
All of our Rockland coaching staff has done a real great job this year.
Oh, excellent. They took a team from, what, 6-5 last year? They took a 6-5 team last year and made them 9-1, which is really excellent.
As a matter of fact, the seniors in this team have only lost 3 games.
Have only lost 3 games, man? How do you figure? I'm proud to say I was a member of that.
Sophomore year, they only lost, I think, 1 or 2, then they lost 1 this year.
The coaches have done a great job, too, but a lot of this is kids as well. I mean, we had a lot of talented kids on that field.
I mean, I know, like, we be in the weight room at all times.
You got to remember, too, though, there are a lot of multi-sport athletes out there.
Oh, yes. I mean, the basketball team's missing their 3 captains out here.
That's right.
Due to the football.
Brian Nihill, Mike McSherry, and Jeff Reel are basketball captains. So that's not just a sport. They have many as well. And I know Mr. Fisher, the basketball coach, his 3 captains stay healthy and in good shape. Jeff back. Another high snap to Jeff. Another good job. Nice towering punt by Jeff. Attleboro returner wisely lets it go.
Didn't take much of a bounce and just...
I think that's Rich Haley who downs the ball.
Rockland.
And the snow is starting to let up, so we'll try and get a little more accurate with our yardage and our number calling. So this is far from over, folks. We got about 4 minutes and 45 seconds. If you're just joining us, Rockland in the Super Bowl is up 11-0. It was a good call. Last time they scored on that 2-point conversion, they opted, instead of kicking the field goal, which would tie the game, they went for 2, and now they're 11.
Well, we're in the Super Bowl. Let's go for the win, not the tie.
Yeah, that's true. Warhol back to throw, and just a little overthrown. He had pressure all over him. Who was that? Berger. Berger is really psyching up this crowd, and I'm glad to see Glenn Hart having a great year. He transferred to our school halfway through the junior year. He's really in. The guys love him. He's a great kid. So good job, Glenn Hart. We got 2nd down and 10. This is the last football game of the year, but a reminder that we do have basketball. We do the basketball game, so the sports year isn't over here. Martin back to throw. He's got time. Looks deep. Looks like it bounced off the shoulder of 84. Nice coverage by Dave Hickey. Can we get a number on him, Matt? 84.
Number 84. Want to need a name with him?
Yeah, name. There we go.
Mo Higazi. Hope we pronounced that one right.
Sorry, Mo. I hope we get that right. That's Mo Higazi. Nice try, though. He went up.
The Rockland defense has definitely been a key here for their whole season.
Yeah, it seems like Rockland's dug down and stopped the team from getting in the end zone. The offense might have got some yards on them, but when it comes down to crunch time, Rockland's
got a great defensive line.
I know they have. And I think one of the best in Division III.
Definitely. And Derek Smith and Heath Parker are definitely the best linebackers. Over the middle.
Oh, and I don't know if that was a miscommunication or what. The closest receiver was Derek Ewell. That ball. So it's 4th down and about 10. They threw every down on that, didn't they?
I think they did.
They have confidence in their throwing game.
They keep this year for this success.
A lot of touchdowns. I was reading in the paper. A lot of touchdown passes. Okay, we get 4th down and 10 situation. Looks like a timeout is taken Attleboro, so we'll take another timeout here at the Division III. We'll be back at TV 53. Okay, we're back here at TV 53, Division III Super Bowl. Rockland Plus, 5:45 left in the game. Attleboro, is this a gutsy call? This is 4th and 10?
I think this is 4th and 10.
4th and 10, and they're going for it. They have three backs split up deep. Back to throw. He's got time.
Someone over the middle.
Oh, and it's got a
receiver.
Looks like it's good. It is. It's good for a 1st down.
But 11-yard pickup with that.
10. I guess you got to go for it with 5:17 left in the game. That was a key play for Attleboro. That kept this game. That kept the people at this game.
This was Martin.
That was a nice ball. It looked like one of the Rockland secondary men lost his footing. He was open. Okay, so a gutsy call by Attleboro, and it's 1st and 10. Towards your screen, closer to you. Martin looking back to throw. He's got him open. No.
Oh, Larry Hansen almost picked that up.
Larry Hansen had a chance at that. Nice try, Larry. His intended receiver was 89. Matty, why don't we have some
Yes, I do have some stats for the year right here, and I'd like to go down a list of rushing yards. For the Jeff Rail led the team with 886, followed by Mike McSherry, who had 317, who averaged 7.8.
Yeah, that's another thing. That is a definite plus if you have a quarterback that can throw the ball and run the ball. I mean, Mikey averaging 10 yards a carry, that's excellent.
I mean, 10 yards a carry and 13 TD passes. Heath Parker.
He's averaging over 5 yards a carry, and he's really been a workhorse on this team. He's tough as nails. He's one of the toughest backs we have. He can take any stick anybody out there. Scott Muffet as well. A couple of the unsung heroes, I think you were going to say there, Matt.
There you go.
Oh, he's got time. He's going deep.
Overthrown.
No, a little overthrown. Someone had a chance. But again, lost his footing.
Third down.
So it looks like it's going to be a... What is that? Third down in tons.
Yeah. Third down
in an acre. Third down in an acre we have. Martin calling the shots. They'll probably... I don't know why. They just had some success that last drive. And the Martin calling the shots. He's got one lone back, though. He is back to throw.
He's back to throw.
He's got time. Loads it deep.
Got a man deep.
And again, it was a little foul.
Good coverage there with number 20, Phil Silver, and number 80, Larry Hansen.
So, they got it with 11-yard completion. Let's see what they have for us now. It's 4th and long.
Yeah, about 22 yards there.
So, time is dwindling. We only have 4 plays. So, it's a big play right here. This could maybe give Rockland a little padding if they don't...
I'd be really surprised right now if Attleboro came out and did not go.
You need the big play. This is the big play right here. Let's
Got a man deep.
Oh, a nice. Oh, they throw the flag. Dave Hickey was just going up for the ball, and I think that was maybe a little unintentional contact. But the ref was right there, and he got a better look than us, so he's going to throw the interference call. And that'll march Attleboro down. So again, that's an automatic first down.
I don't know the ruling on that, where they spot that ball.
That's oh, maybe not.
I believe
it's a 15-yard penalty from where the ball is.
When the ball was snapped, I think that was where the penalty is enacted, but this ain't the pros.
That's right. Okay, another big play for Attleboro. It's 1st and 10. They're putting together a pretty good drive, mostly on 4th down plays.
Yeah, both is a better 4th down.
Martin back to throw, a quick out, 84. Oh, he looks like he fell. Is that Mo? I think that was Mo.
I think that is Mo. Sorry, Mo, we can't pronounce your last name.
So again, Attleboro, these past drives. Martin calling the shots. He's got, looks like a wishbone. One up top, one down bottom. Back to throw again is Martin. Throws out of bounds. You gotta give the defensive line credit. They're putting pressure on Martin every play. He's really kind of having to force the ball out there.
Yeah,
I mean, that last one, you really saw how bad he had to force that ball out as a result from the pressure from the defensive line. Good job in there. I know Tom Taravella's played a great year at nose. We should recognize this being their last Rockland game.
Yeah, if I can get a list of those seniors, I'll name them for you.
Mike Scarpelli coming in. Mike had a tough injury as well in the Duxbury game, but has really come back to help this team. Mike is really knows what's coming at him at that defensive end.
We got passed down number
back to
84.
throw. 84 again, but no, a great game. Kept 84 from getting that ball. It was a little high. 84 went up with it. So that'll make it again 4th and 10.
8, 9
plays. They've been all air in Rockland secondary. But it's really coming up big here in Attleboro.
They practiced a lot of that. A lot this weekend, knowing that they were going to pass in the crunch time.
Mr. Frazier knows his secondary. He's going to make them better throughout the year. And that ball was just... That, again, was a result of the pressure from the defense. And Rockland, a little cheerful. They know they could clinch this game. And I'd just like to kind of go over, Matt, you want to go over with me some of the seniors that are on this team?
Sure. I'd like to, first of all, name the 2 captains on the team. We got Mike McSherry as quarterback, number 4.
Jeff Reel, number 48, the running back defensive end. Both players, what can we say about them, Matty? I mean, that hasn't already been said. They're 2 of the best athletes, I feel, to ever come through Rockland High.
For one, if I had to put them in one word, I think...
They do not want to lose at any cost. What else do we have on there?
Well, another senior we got here, Rich Haley's been on
a lot of defensive back in the secondary.
He was actually one of the co-captains during the Thanksgiving
game. That's right. Mr. Owen made a great quote. And he really makes the kids around him work harder. And I know Rich personally, he's a great kid, and he knows his football, knows his stats too.
Phil Silver, another senior, number 20. Great defensive.
Hi-ho. The hi-ho of this team. He hasn't got the call a lot this year. And kick returns. He looked like he was going to run one back a couple times this year, but on penalties or whatever,
they
would just call him back.
He had a great run today. 85-yard run and just was called back.
We'll have this play calling first. We got 2nd down and 10. McSherry calling signals.
Jeff Reel with daylight in front of him.
Daylight. Look at him go. Jeffrey could go all the way.
Listen, forget it.
Look at 9. Martin.
Jeff Reel, an unbelievable run. Great run by Jeff Reel.
Jeff Reel with the run. Martin saved the touchdown right there. I mean, Jeff, you could see the speed with Jeff Reel. He had one man to beat. Just put on the juice and see almost at his deadliest up the sideline.
Oh, definitely.
Peter, how's Jeff doing with yards?
I don't have officially, but that run, I believe, puts him over 1,000.
All right, and we just got the word from Peter Tolan that run right there puts Jeff Reel over the 1,000 yards. Great job by Jeff Reel.
Great season by Jeff Reel.
We're on about, what are we on, about the 12?
About the 12-yard line, I think.
So we could put some whipped cream on this dessert, Matty.
I think so.
Hopefully get in there.
Yep,
they want more.
Over there.
Jeffrey up the middle. Gain of about 2, maybe. But, yeah, that really helps. An excellent run by Jeffrey. Touchdowns on that option play. Well designed by Mr. Bailey. And Mike McSherry took a real sick. I don't know if you guys caught that, but...
One of the bigger blockers in that play, I think it was Jim Kelleher.
Yeah, I mean, the blocking on the team, it's not just all the backs. The blocking on the team is second to none.
I mean, the best blocker on the team, I would have to say, is Heath Parker, only weighing about 155 pounds.
And he can lay a stick.
Gets in his way.
Mikey calling shots. He's back. Phil. Looks like he got back to the line. Maybe a gain of 1. We got about 2 minutes left. It looks like it might tick down. Is there a 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter?
I don't think so. I think they did out with the 2-minute warning this year.
Did they? We'll see. Yeah, they did. The clock is running.
Well, the snow is
gone.
But the clouds are still around.
And I think so is Attleboro's hope. So it looks like Rockland will clinch the Division 3A Super Bowl. Oh, good idea.
I mean, we got Scott Mumford as number 40.
And Mumphy, his nickname Mumphy, is great all year up the middle. I mean, if you need you know Mumphy wouldn't let the team down. You know he'd take the extra kid on his back to get those yards for the team.
Keep playing the Randolph victory.
I mean, he won that Randolph game with that amazing run. I still don't know how he did it.
I don't know either.
As well.
He was at camp this year. He was the fastest kid in camp this year.
Time ticking down. Oh, we have about 1:33 left in the game.
More seniors. What we said earlier.
And Mr. Owen, sorry, man, he made a great quote. said Brian was one of their best downfield blockers. Brian, as we said before, had moved down for him.
I mean, he had the speed.
He has the speed, exactly. So that helps him to get downfield and make the blocks for Jeff and Mike, who get the yards, and Heath and Phil down the field to get the extra 2 or 3 yards, or maybe even more.
Now here's the senior, Derek Smith. Derek Smith has to be with
Linebackers in this league, I think, in high school sports.
I think so.
I mean, he's smart. And a result of this would be, help us win a homecoming game first time in 5 years. Derek, there's not enough things you can say about Derek. He's quick, he's got the good hands, he can hit, he's one of the toughest hitters on the team, he's a tough kid, and he's smart as well. So, one of the most underrated.
Another unsung,
one of the most unglorious positions, nose guard. Tom has really done the job at nose.
He is one of the more hyper players on the team. He gets the team going at all costs.
Exactly, he gets in there and he's smacking butts and he's doing what he has to get the team fired up.
Now, Mike McLeod.
Mike McLeod, he handles all the long snaps of the season. Done a great job on the long snaps. He's a really good lineman, smart, knows what he's doing in there, and is really, in my mind, one of the best guards, I think, in the league.
I think so, too. Now, Matt Juvenile, he didn't play much this year. He came out his senior year, tried to help out the
He's Jerry back to throw. Let's see. Now, so it looks like they're going to change over.
As we get back to Matt Juvenile, he was in a workhorse. He's a
yeah, he's really gone out there and he's given 110%. Mr. Owen made a one of the most. It was a pleasure to coach. I mean, he's really a nice kid. He's funny. He's the kid in the locker room that makes the practices go by.
Devin Kazmuski on the offense and defensive line this year. Probably, right, as Mr. Owen had said, probably the most improved player this year.
Yeah, he gets my MIP. He's gone stayed after practice. Giving it 100%. He's a big kid, and he's really giving all he's got. He's got time. Looks deep.
He's got a receiver open.
He's got a receiver open. Number one, war call, met by Yule, brought down at about the 40.
Looks like we're on the 40, 45, 40-yard line. Brought down by Derek Yule, and he's Is that all the seniors we've all gone through, Matt? We have a couple more, actually, come to think of it.
Okay.
We have Andy McCarthy.
Andy McCarthy is, he started last year. Mr. Owen threw him in there a lot of games as a junior year to get him orientated with the position. He developed into one of the defensive leaders. He's one of the guys that they turn to help lead this defense.
We got Glenn Howard, as we said before, transferred his junior year. I mean, he's a phenomenal size player.
That's right. He's got the size, and believe it or not, he's not really. He can move on the field.
I mean, weighing in at 280 pounds,
he must strike the fear of something into the other.
Probably the best defensive backs and offensive receivers around.
And all I can say is Whitman Hansen. I mean, the Whitman Hansen game when Larry ran back the 102 the 2 points, which was the turning point of the game. Without Larry, we wouldn't have won that game, and we wouldn't be here today.
Another player on the team didn't play much this year, but a great kid is Pete O'Connor.
Pete O'Connor, that's right. He, again, in Hingham, he ran back a 102-yard interception as well.
That's right, to put icing on the cake for
Rockland in that victory. But he's up on the team. He's doing his job when he gets in there. He hasn't got the minutes he likes, but when he's in there, he does what he does, and he does good. Martin calling the plays. We'll go back to play. Martin back to throw. He's got time. Over the middle. Derek Yule had a good tip on that. It's okay, Derek.
I believe that was Heath Parker.
Was it Heath?
That was Heath Parker.
Oh,
Derek
yeah,
Yule almost picked it up off the ground.
Nice try by Heath. After it went through his hands, he kind of looked at his hands like, what's wrong? What was I thinking?
It's tough to tell the numbers out here with this all over their backs.
Everyone's here. We got a minute 7 left before Rockland is Division IIIA Super Bowl champs. Martin back, he's got 3 men split out deep. 2 up top, 1 down bottom.
Attleboro just going for it all right now, hoping for a prayer.
Nice
Andy McCarthy.
Andy McCarthy drops him back.
And it looks like a flag on the play.
Keeping his legs, kept his balance.
When it comes down to crunch time, Andy's always there for you.
Nice play by Andy McCarthy. Dropped it by 20 yards.
Yeah,
that's a very long sack, and that kind of puts the extra straw on the camel's back for Attleboro right there.
With a minute 2 left here in the fourth quarter, it doesn't look like Attleboro has too much more of a prayer.
No, but you got to give him credit. We got holding Attleboro, so that play will stand. Penalty will decline, excuse me. And they'll take it third and 3 days left for Attleboro.
I mean, Attleboro had a great season this year, but just does not match up with the power of the Rockland Bulldogs.
That's right. They went 8-2. They lost the Thanksgiving Day game, so maybe that has something to do. They coming into the Super Bowl game. So still give them credit. They really played a great game. Martin back to throw. It's got time. Ooh. Nice try by 88, excuse me, off the tips. Fourth and long. See if they can pull out one of them 4th and long miracles again, Matt.
The first down marker being somewhere right around the 50-yard line.
First, 4th and many.
4th and about 30.
You really got to give them credit, though. They really played a great game. That Martin is I think we'll be hearing from Attleboro later on in the future. Martin back to throw. It's got a long man. Oh, and almost picked off by Heath Parker. He just lost his footing again. Look at Heath shaking his head. He had 2 chances, but